Hello again, my fellow Jeti users, and welcome back to my workshop in midwinter. I haven't made a video for a while, but an interesting question has been asked, and I'm going to do a video on how to solve it, because it's easier than typing a reply to the chap who asked it. So the question's been asked by David. He has a Unilight light controller, and in order to get the correct flashing sequences, I guess, out of it, he has to have it travel between -50, 0 and +50%. But he wants to be able to operate another switch which will drive it to -100%. And he's run up against a barrier trying to do it. So let's have a look at how we do that. We'll go into our menu, model, function assignment. As you can see, I have created a function called light, and I've assigned it to a 3-position switch. There we go. And you might think, aha, we'll go off to servo setup and put the servo travels to -50 and +50. Well, no, because then it'll be very hard to drive the servo to -100. Because what it's saying is that if the control generates a signal of -100, the servo will go to -50. So it'd be very, very difficult to ever drive it to -100. So we're not going to do it through the servo setup. We'll go into fine tuning, function curve, light, change it to a 3-pointer, come down here, we'll take that up to 50, take that one down to 50. There we go. Now let's have a look at the servo output. It's servo number 5. I'll operate the 3-position switch, and we're going from +50, 0, -50. So there, first of all, we've satisfied the first requirement that David had, which is that the 3-position switch toggles the light controller between those 3 values. Okay, so how do we get it to go to -100 when we operate a further 2-position switch? And only when it's at the -50 position. So it won't drive it there just because we've moved the 2-position switch, but it will only drive it there when we move this 3-position switch to the -50 position. Okay, come out of there, and we'll go to logic switches. We'll enable that. Okay, control 1 will be the 3-position switch at the -50% position. So we'll do that, say OK to there, and control 2 will be the further 2-position switch moved into the position we want when we want to drive everything to the want to drive the -50 to the -100. So we'll do that, say OK there, and the condition will be AND. So if I switch on the 2-position switch, it's come on, but the output is still off. And the 3-position switch is at the +50, 0, -50. So the logic switch only comes on when the 3-position switch is at -50 and the 2-position switch is in the on position. Okay to that. Right, back to fine tuning. Free mixes from light to light, and the master value will be +100%, and the switch is going to be the logic switch we've just created. Say OK to that, and now let's have a look at the output. So the 2-position switch is in the off position, and my 3-position switch can switch it from 50, 0, -50. Now I'll move the 2-position switch to the -100% position. You see, we've still got 50. Move the 3-position switch, we've still got 0. And now, if I move it, it should go to -100. There we are. And if I switch off the 2-position switch, that'll go back to -50. So we've got -50, 0, +50. And if I move the 2-position switch on, we get 50, 0, -100. And there you are. That's how you do it.